Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 7th of January. So today the moon enters Scorpio and Mercury enters Sagittarius. So, the moon in Scorpio always brings intensity. It allows us to be more emotional, be more open to diving deep. It wants us to, self-reflect more before reacting and acting on our thoughts and impulses. This energy allows us to dig deep into our subconscious and, uncover hidden truths as well. It allows us to let go of past baggage and make, room for personal growth. Mercury in Sagittarius enhances our communication skills and can just bring a sense of optimism and expansion to our words, thoughts and ideas now. It really just encourages us to step out of our comfort zone, to think and dream and do big and explore new horizons, whilst also not ignoring red flags and also respecting other people's boundaries and stuff. Negatively, the moon in Scorpio can make us more jealous, obsessive and hateful, so it's important to maintain a balance between not getting overwhelmed by powerful feelings and just chilling out a bit as well, but also allowing you to dig into why you may be jealous or why you're obsessed. We're all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. I've got Scorpio energy in my chart. But anyway, so not to be ashamed or be guilty, but to work through it and see how you can manage yourself more. So yeah, Mercury in Sagittarius brings that optimism, but it can also lead to us not being focused and scattered in our thinking and stuff. We may struggle with focusing on one task at a time because Sagittarius is mutable energy. Mercury is as well. It rules Gemini and Virgo, which are both mutable earth and air energies. So the best use of the moon in Scorpio is to use it to just get deeper understanding of yourself, to gain clarity, to dig deep. It's good for all sorts of detective, investigative sort of work as well, going deep within your repressions and the dark thoughts and thinking of the reasons why you may numb yourself to life, what made you sort of do that. Spiritually, the energy wants us to confront our fears, release old patterns and support us in embracing our true selves. Mercury's energy opens us up to higher truths and wants us to explore spiritual philosophies beyond our own boundaries and stuff. If you want to know more what to do when Mercury's in Sagittarius and the moon's in Scorpio, check out the separate audios on the playlist. Content creators can use this energy to sort of talk about travel, spirituality, higher education, culture, diversity, how we can bring more of that onto our day-to-day life habits, ways of thinking and stuff. Also, emphasizing the importance of getting out of our comfort zone and thinking and critical thinking, especially in the divisive world we live in right now as well. Also talking about why people put off further education, how learning things yourself. You don't always have to go to school. There's plenty of books and resources online that we can use to teach ourselves. So giving tips and strategies and how we can become responsible for upgrading our skills, whether it be in communication or any other area of our life. Talking about success stories of people who may have pursued higher education or educated themselves to become business owners or just to get more financial and spiritual or other freedoms in their life, especially when they may be over 40 or 30 or think that they've passed it, or people from their backgrounds couldn't possibly do this or that. We can do anything we put our minds and actions to. So just giving tips on how we can just become more self-aware, self-loving, how we can understand people from different communities and belief systems more, and just how we can just accept other people's differences and our own differences within ourselves more. So yeah, that was the Daily Scopes for the 7th of January.